Sometimes we see some unusual things and often we wonder if they're real or even possible. One such story is of Francesco or Frank Lentini, a man with a unique condition of being born with 3 legs, earning him the title of the three-legged man. Frank was born on 18th May 1889 in Rossellini, Italy. He was the 5th of 12 children, which consisted of 7 sisters and 5 brothers. None of them had any unusual physical conditions like Frank. Frank was born with a parasitic twin, but the twin didn't fully develop during pregnancy and his upper body was mutilated. Thus, he never separated properly and was attached to Frank's body at the base of his spine in such a way that Frank had 3 legs, 4 feet, and a second set of male genitals. His third leg was 36 inches long, and his regular legs were 39 and 38 inches in length. His third leg also had a second foot protruding from its knee. When he was born, the strange condition was a great shock to his superstitious parents. They thought he was a bad omen. He was always made fun of by other people, which made his childhood a very difficult one. It got to the point where his parents had to send him to live with his aunt. It isn't that Frank never thought of removing his extra appendage. Unfortunately, his third leg was attached near his spine and the process of removing it was risky, and there was a possibility that if something went wrong with the surgery, Frank would have been paralyzed and bedridden for life. So he decided to live with his condition. The third leg also functioned as a normal leg and he was able to use it to jump and run. Ultimately, his parents also accepted his unique condition. In June 1889, the Lentinis migrated from Italy to the United States. These were the times when a lot of people took a similar path to the land of promise and possibilities for a new beginning. One day, Frank was taken to an institution for disabled children. There, he was able to see children in conditions far worse than his, and he had a newfound appreciation for life. He decided to make the best of what he had been given. His newfound confidence started making him popular, and in 1899, Frank joined the Ringling Brothers circus. It wasn't long before he became a sensation and was listed as one of the top acts of the circus. Everyone wanted to see the 3-legged man. He was able to perform feats like kicking a soccer ball, jumping over a rope, skating, and bicycling with his third leg. In addition to his athleticism, Frank was also quick-witted and funny. Known for giving interviews while using his extra limb as a stool to lean on, Frank would answer questions that ranged from the innocently curious to the explicit. Whether discussing his hobbies or the particulars of his sex life with a third leg, the 3-legged man was able to give hilarious answers to some rather intrusive inquiries. He performed in various shows and circuses from 1899 until his retirement in 1935. During his time traveling around the United States, Frank learned to speak English and was known for his poise, intelligence, and an unabashed pride in his deformity. He amassed great fame and fortune. He also toured across the world and went to his hometown of Rossellini in 1908. Since he had 3 legs, Frank used to buy 2 pairs of shoes every time. He gave the extra shoe to a friend of his who had lost his right leg. It was a perfect arrangement to make sure nothing was wasted. Frank was married to actress Teresa Murray in 1907. They had 4 kids and none of them had any extra limbs. The couple separated in 1935 and Frank later settled with another woman named Helen Shoup, whom he lived with until his death. Frank Lentini died of a lung failure in 1966 at the age of 77. He was the only person to reach an advanced age than others who have lived with similar conditions. Thank you for watching, and if you liked the video, consider subscribing to Shounvolution for more such content.